This video is going to be geared more toward, I guess, the 30 and above crowd, guys who are looking at getting their first watch, and I want to talk about compromises. Now, compromises are good. I think that we learn how to make compromises all through life. It helps us get to where it is we want to go. But I want to focus on taking a stand and actually not compromising on quality. Now, it starts off when you're a kid, to where maybe you wanted that special gift for Christmas and mommy or daddy didn't get it for you, but they got you something else. You took a compromise there. Then it goes to maybe middle school, your first girlfriend. Maybe she wasn't the one you wanted, but hey, she was cute enough. That carries on through life. You know, you get older. Maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, but you compromised. This one was just as good. Keep going, keep going. You're older, you're 30, even when you're buying your first house or a first car or something. You know, you really wanted something, but you really couldn't get it, so you made a compromise. I think that when it comes to buying your first watch, it's something where you're going to have to take a stand on and say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to compromise on quality. In the grand scheme of things, when you get into the luxury watch game, essentially you're talking about $5,000. So you really want to think, this is $5,000 that I have control over in my life. And if you do anything for yourself, at least try to get yourself something decent and not compromise. I remember the first time I went to make my first real watch purchase. I went to the store. I was so nervous. I was like, man, this is like an insane amount of money to be paying for a watch, you know, especially since I had like a BlackBerry at the time. But in hindsight, you know, now that time has passed and that watch that I bought still actually is worth more than what I paid for it. I see that it was a good decision because I've enjoyed that for years. And there's something to say about knowing that when you're in the room, you know, you have a fine quality timepiece. So when you're about to make that leap, I just want to empathize with you and tell you that I know it's scary, but I think that you should do it. I think if you're watching my videos, you're at least serious about it. Make sure you don't compromise on quality. It doesn't mean that you have to spend a fortune or money that you don't got, but I think if you have around $5,000 in mind as your top end, between $1,000 to $5,000, I think you'll be able to find something that is not a compromise on quality, something that you're going to be proud to wear, and something that you'll like. Thank you.